Good evening from Columbus Circle. It's beautiful, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is just basically a summer-like evening, and we're going to walk, and we will try to walk from here to Flatiron. It is quite a distance. We're on 59th Street, 57th Street. We'll walk to 23rd. So we're going to walk southbound and enjoy this beautiful weather and whatever. And how's it going? How's your evening? Upper West Side will be over there. It's starting right here, but we're not going to Upper West Side. We are in Columbus Circle. We're going to head south. While we're here, I'm going to show you the Columbus Circle area. Don't be shy, say hi and chat, and don't forget to give us a like. Hey, and why, good evening. Joyce, good to see you. How are you? How you been? A long time no see. Okay, let's walk. So this is Broadway and Columbus Circle. Let's cross through Columbus Circle. This is Columbus Column in the center. And a lot of skateboarding going on, so careful, careful. Jordi Cugat, kisses from Barcelona. Buenas noches. We don't speak Spanish, but I can only say a few words, but we chat in English. But thank you so much for being here. Ambrose, good evening. Jordi Cugat. Columbus Circle, comfortable, especially when it's warm outside. Fountains, sounds of the fountains, the Columbus column in the center, and just pleasant overall. You can go to Whole Foods, you can go eat somewhere, you can go to Whole Foods, grab a pint of ice cream, come out here and, consume it.
Wait, cold, bro. Cold, not yank. Cold.
Hi, so this is 8th Avenue. We will be, as we always do, bouncing between the avenues, but heading south. This is 8th Avenue. Pat Murphy, blessings. This morning, quite early in the morning, I visited the portal because, it only opens during school hours, so to speak, between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. in New York City time zone. So have to catch up and had to experience how it looks like. It looked pretty well. Quite a few people connected from Dublin, and that was a pleasure to see how the technology works in terms of connecting and in terms of I was showing them my name of my channel and like working NYC, of course, on a big sign. That was Delilah's suggestion, actually, so it was pretty clever. And of course my better half suggested me to make a little sign, which I made, and I've noticed that the codes are not being scanned properly like they used to anymore. I guess artificial intelligence is blurring what may be a little bit inappropriate, but the text is good and people actually saw it by looking on YouTube, finding my channel and finding me standing there right in front of the camera and connecting. Some said hi in chat, some said left a comment after the stream as well, and overall I would say 5 or 6 times at least people were waving at me and I was waving at them, and I knew pretty sure that was through our channel because I was saying something and they were reacting to it. So it's pretty awesome. Nelsie Batista, hi from Connecticut. Hi Nelsie. Hi Stylish Bonnie. So let's see, I don't know exactly what distance, how many miles from Columbus Circle to Flatiron, but let's estimate. If you walk the straight line, that would be 59th to 23rd, so it is 36 blocks. Let's say round it up to 40 blocks, 2 miles. and then maybe in between the avenues another mile, another half a mile or so. So it's gonna be a good walk. A lot of delivery bicycles here. This is pretty busy area. A lot of residential, a lot of commercial, but mostly in the evening residential, I guess. This is 57th Street and 8th Avenue. 57th Street is a pretty busy intersection. 57th Street is one of the major cross streets in Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan. And therefore, of course, more traffic, more public transportation, more people. Hey Angie nice. Hi Angie. I just hit it to hi Xavier. Jules, how's the evening going so far, Xavier? Hi everyone, good to see you. Welcome and welcome and welcome. We are going to walk across 57 and still on 8th Avenue. Perhaps at some point we, make a left turn and take Broadway southbound, especially when it's around Times Square area. But right now we're on 8th and 8th Avenue, as you can see. Also a vibrant area, especially when it's a combination of commercial and residential. There's a lot of people here, always, morning to evening. Places to eat, places to work. And places to explore, of course. Younger buildings, older buildings. A lot of airplanes are flying pretty low today, I've noticed. Nancy Batista, hey Nancy. Joseph Central, 833, hey good evening. Photos from around New York. Were you able to get into the new Google building? No, I was not attempting to get into the building, but I think I was walking around there when we were streaming in that area last time. But I didn't even try to walk inside. I don't think. No, you know what? I remember exactly what they had a pretty tough security and metal detectors and everything else for that purpose. So if you don't belong there, if you don't have an appointment or business, they will not. I don't think they will allow you into Google section. So no, I remember that there was some sort of events and people were scanning their IDs or passes through their security equipment. So that was for those people only. So I don't think that building, I don't think any major company has offices accessible to people who don't work there. Thank you for the weather. It is 74, 23 Celsius. Pretty low humidity, pretty good. Xavier, Joyce, well, I got gifted a membership on this channel earlier today with Darlene W. Yes, Darlene W. gifted another 5 memberships today in the morning. Thank you, Darlene W. And congratulations and welcome to our new members. 35 likes. Okie doke. Yep, a few more likes would be super helpful. Thank you for your likes. If you already gave us a like, thank you so much. So very careful with bikes. Yes, they have their own kind of path, but still, it is hard to cross the street no matter where you are. Even if it's your light, you must be careful. This is West 54th Street. It is pretty warm today, finally. Feels like summer. If you walk fast now, you start sweating. You don't need a jacket even. Let's go when we get a chance. In the meantime, let's look up. Hey, Desert Desks. Hey, 7 Snow. No, you're not. You're back, I think. I see your comments. Just don't be a troublemaker. Oh, look at the bicycles. These are all deliveries. I'm waiting for my light. I'm waiting on my light. Almost there. So we have an opportunity to see the bicycle traffic here in Midtown.
Sorry, gotta go get my kids.
Alright, let's cross. A lot of bicycles don't use the lights even after dark. I've seen a bunch of them yesterday, so really not that 100% safe at all. We're on 8th Avenue, across the street, heading south. Dwayne Reed, still in business. You see Dwayne Reed still open. That is a big deal these days. Welcome everyone, we're streaming live from New York City, and this is our evening walk today on the 21st of May 2024. Local time in New York is 8:17. Look at that. Hi, John Burke. It's not too much going on here, so we will choose a different street to make a left and walk towards Broadway. It's getting darker. Sunset today, 8:13. Now it's 8:18, so sun is officially setting as of 5 minutes ago. Hey John, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How you feeling? Hope you're feeling much better. I'm not sure what Audi is, but we're always happy to see all of our moderators. Let's see, and why? Paul Grant, good evening, Paul. Cosmic Diner. Popular diner here in Midtown, 8th Avenue and 50-something Street. Let's look at the menu, what they offer these days with all the inflation prices happening. If you want to have breakfast here, let's see, bacon or ham or sausage omelet, $18. Cheese omelet, $17. Greek omelet, $19. Western omelet, ham, peppers, onions, 18. Huh. They're pushing the upper ceiling. John, thanks, Al. It's good to see you too. Feeling much better, thank you. So John's voice was raspy with a lot of coughing, but he sounded much better today. Al. Thank you, Joyce, for the update. Salad. 20, 24, 18, 16, 20. Oh boy. I agree, Ambrose. This is OD. This is above average. Above average, and in all honesty, I'm trying to see how many patrons are eating there. I see maybe 2 or 3 tables with several people at each table. Let's make a left here. In fact, this is the theater district area around Times Square, so it is where we can see a few theaters. August Wilson Theater is in front of us, and Neil Simon Theater is across the street right there. Neil Simon is showing MJ the musical. Green Lilac, hi Green Lilac. Paolo Covina, hi channel, hi Paolo. Oh, different angle. Kit Kat Club is showing at August Wilson Theater. Fuba Suaro, boa noite. Sounds like welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to our channel and like. Subscriptions are very important, as well as likes. And don't forget and share the information about this channel on your social media platforms. This is MJ the musical, showing at Neil Simon Theater. This theater looks larger than the majority of theaters in here in Broadway district, one of the larger theaters. A runway heat propelled by remarkable dancing and exhilarating songs. Hey Gloria, good evening.
Good night.
Tyler, yesterday's Victoria Day and National Patriots Day. Happy belated. Sorry about that. Victory, the evolution of Cuban cuisine since 1963. That's a Cuban restaurant called Victor's. My bad, Victor's. Victor's. Just see a thumbs up. Thank you, John. So good evening, buenas noches, and buona noite, everyone from New York City. How's everybody doing? I'm social. Must be a hotel with a restaurant and rooftop bar, or maybe it's a rooftop bar. Yeah, it could be all in one. That's Times Square. View, it says right there on the sign across the street. Alright, we are on Broadway. This is Broadway and West 52nd, and this is a pretty cute, fancy bakery. It's called Angelina, Italian donut cake bakery, sandwich, pizza, and it's cute, not real anymore, but what's left of them. Scooters, electric scooters, I think. They are decorating the entrance every day. They take them out. Austin, good to see you. Hi, Austin City Limits. Stylish. Thursday and Friday we are hitting mid-80s, but next week highs low 70s. And rain, up and down weather. Well, at least we don't have snow, so thank God for that. Pardon the pun. They have a very tiny price tags. Even if I try to look at them, they are very, very tiny. But this must be bombolones, but they're technically not bombolones. Bombolones are donuts, and these are more like croissants with the filling inside. Very interesting. Stylish. True that, yeah. No snow, at least.
It's a cronut. They make a croissant. And what makes croissants is they have, look how thick it is, James.
Oh, those are classic bombolones right there. You know what? Let me butt in. I don't know if we were supposed to, or I guess why not, right? See what happens. Did I say butt in? My apology. Oh, music. No, no, no. It does look amazing, but it does cost amazing too. $5.50 for a donut, and that's before tax, and $8 for the bombolone. And we were browsing around Christmas time. We were browsing around Bryant Park, and the bombolones were like what, $6? And we were like, oh that's crazy. $8 bombolone. It also used to be a whole combo meal. I was just about to say, it used to be a combo meal plus some change. Holy inflation. Shame the students are giving him a few cents. Good job, persistence. Mess up my stream. I'm going to play our music over it a little bit, and hopefully YouTube will get confused a little. We'll up the sound. If it gets really annoying, let me know, please and thank you. In the meantime, Stardust Diner. Once, not so long ago, we were walking here with Delilah, and it was like kind of early in the morning, and we were like, hey, not like we want to be tourists, but let's see what happens early in the morning. And the line was around the corner. I was like, what? People come here to New York and they spend hours and hours in line. This is, you know, staples. New York City, Midtown, Times Square area staples. Stardust Diner is one of them. Let's see, that's the beginning of the line. Well, at least they don't have to freeze their behinds off. Well, the line is short compared to what it was before, so I guess 20-30 minutes and they'll be good. It's packed inside, as you can see. Maybe it's super packed inside, but the line, this is the shortest line I've ever seen. Just go get some pizza, save yourself $70 and you'll be full. You know, you don't have to waste your time, but who am I to tell them all that, right? This is Stardust Diner, famous Stardust Diner. Over 100 people are here. Welcome everyone. Thanks so much for watching and walking. This is Winter Garden Theater in Times Square. Times Square is basically here. It's 50th Street, so two street blocks. No biggie. Search by new NY. I need to find some pool or go to ice bar. 5 Below. Oh no, it's not the bar. It's a fake 5 Below. No, which is really more like 20 Below. Or 25 Below. That's a store. NY, let's get some more likes, please. Hey, Vincent, stylish, any business that keeps their place icy wins my heart and money this summer. Ambrose, welcome viewers from around the world here to live walking or Austin. I'm sorry, to live walking NYC. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much, Austin. Smells like a little bit of everything, a little bit of pot, a little bit of food, a little bit of junk, a little bit of poop, a little bit of everything. Despicable Me 4 is coming out. Look at this display right there.
Okay.
Let's go take a look. It's funny. For the couple is looking at the prices. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. Go to Applebee's. Can't go wrong with Applebee's. Or maybe you can. I didn't even check the Applebee's menu lately. They're probably as crazy as, you know, everything else. Especially in this area. Look at that. I don't know. They're just funny. Minions, they're funny. Illuminations, Despicable Me 4. Well, what are the rules of smoking in public? I don't think they have any. They sell it. You basically can buy it now anywhere and smoke it anywhere. I don't know. Maybe you have like limits as far as how much you can have on you. But at this point, I don't think it's been even, you know, looked at as something major at this point. There's no one is hiding anymore. Let's put it this way. Not that they were hiding a lot before, but right now it's like easy peasy. I mean, if you're into this type of stuff, of course. This is Barclays. This is 7th Avenue. Hi, Mike Russell. Hi, sunshine after rain. Let's walk toward Times Square. So, YMG. I walked into many stores and businesses because of that field. That's Barclays logo, as you can see right there. Welcome everyone, we're approaching Times Square, New York City. This is live. If you want to say hi in chat, please do so. We will say hi back, or our amazing chat will say hi back to you. Darlene W, welcome back. Thank you so much for your amazing kindness and generosity today and always. Thank you. Those who support our channel with your fantastic donations and contributions, I want you to make sure that you know how important and how wait, I'm looking for a good word, inspiring your support is, because this is what makes us do what we do. Not the money, but we love what we're doing, but also the life is not easy, and every dollar helps, and we love what we do, and of course we appreciate the fact that Some of you send us your super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fi's, Venmos, become members of the channel, being gifted a membership to the channel. Thank you for all of that. Music disturbance. Oh, they have evening tours and morning tours and day tours, iconic tours. Get the tickets to the night tour, pay $60, $50-$60 for the tour. You get on the bus and the bus will take you around, let's say from Midtown to downtown or from Midtown to uptown. You better make sure that you're recording every second of it because you want to get your money's worth. Otherwise, you will be just sitting there and quickly passing by the landmarks. So, you know, of course, if you visit in the city, if you're visiting as a tourist, as a visitor, of course, taking a tour, a bus tour or water tour, if there are any, or both, going on top of one of the, or more than one of the landscapes, skyscrapers, landmarks, skyscrapers, and overlooking New York City's area from very top of those buildings. This is all an amazing experience, but you know, the best exploration, of course, is when you're on the ground and you're exploring on feet. But this is my humble opinion. This is why when we walk and when we're giving you this live streaming experience, it's almost like if you were walking here. And thank you so much for enjoying it with us. Hey Peter, good evening, good to see you. Times Square is right ahead of us, right in front of us. Let's walk through Times Square on our way to Flatiron. Flatiron is 23rd Street. We are on 47th Street or so. So we're getting there, This is the Broadway tickets area where, you know, always long lines during the day. They think they get discounted tickets, but good luck with that. They can go to, you know, ticket office at the theater and pay almost the same price, pretty much same, without staying in line for 2 hours. But another type of line that could have been avoided, but the dog in the city is right there, still there. We've seen that before. Wow, this is getting overwhelming all of a sudden. They entertain them there, we know all about it. That's a big hot dog.
It's just art.
Some people walk by, they smell like they never took a shower, but I guess they're exploring the city day and night. I better have time for that. Someone is maybe recording the video. No, maybe not. All right. Let's go this way as well, and that way, and this way, and anyway we can walk, because it's not easy to walk through Times Square in this crowd. Elias Estrella, that place looks nice. Here I will be walking through the crowd, so if I don't respond to the chat temporarily, That's a safety measure. More entertainers. That's the part where their pockets are getting thinner a little bit, because they will be ashamed not to give them a lot of money, but that's good because they work a lot too, entertaining a lot of people. And then the guy will jump over them at the end of a show. We've seen this so many times, but there's always a bunch of new visitors in Times Square, so it's like a magnet to them. Amusement. Seventh Avenue and West 45th Street. They really think I'm gonna take a picture of them? Really, really? Times Square, New York City, live feed from New York. This is what's going on in New York this second. Well, it's a good thing we heard loud music across the street, so we are going to stay on this side of the street. Welcome to Times Square. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York City. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe with all notifications. I know a lot of people in Dublin, Ireland this morning or their afternoon found our channel. If you're watching, we're saying hello to you, and we welcome new viewers from Ireland. A warm night certainly brings out the crowds, and this is how it's going to be pretty much until it gets colder again. Sometimes even more packed than that. Walking towards 43rd and then 42nd Street. Then I'm gonna get a little less crowded, so we can actually walk. It's Hard Rock Cafe. A humongous space with a lot of memorabilia that you can see for free without even eating anything in there. So it's like a museum of rock and roll, sort of. Welcome everyone. This is another view of Times Square from 43rd Street. Sati channel. Hello from Tunisia, North Africa to New York. Hi Sati. Well, Elmo is too big. It's pushing everyone this way. Elmo. Oh boy. Let's try to cross the street. No, the sound is here. The microphone is on. What a dum-dum. And he is allowed to handle people driving like this. Probably some of the old hot dogs considered memorabilia. Yeah, if they don't sell those hot dogs and they have to close, all those hot dogs are memorabilia. I'm just kidding. Hi, Karina. Alright, I guess we're exiting 42nd, crossing 42nd, exiting Times Square. So now we should be a little bit more flexible with the space and the speed. Crossing 42nd Street. This is 7th Avenue. Noise pollution. Noise pollution. Can't see you there, Karina. Says Peter. Almost 130 people. A few more likes and we will have 150. You know how YouTube works. In fact, we're missing about 30 likes, so please give us a like. Alright. There's a crazy motorcycle there moving like 50 miles an hour. Did you see that?
Nah, lady.
No. Speaking of smoking, it was right there. The family with a little kid. And mom was enjoying the evening. Look, these dispensaries, they have all kinds of fancy names. This one is boutique. Look at that. That's Margaritaville Resort and Restaurants.
I think if you use and we use it, you'll be great. No, seriously.
Oh, I've never been inside yet. All this time. Looks nice. $0.99 pizza. Oh, a lot of people there. Let's cross. 7th Avenue view with Times Square right up there. But we're heading south because our goal is to make it to a Flatiron or so. So we're on our way. We're crossing West 40th Street. We have a little bit less than a mile north to south, plus a little bit of fluctuation between the avenues. Let's say hi to the garment worker. Garment worker. One of my favorite sculptures in New York City. Gigantic needle and button. Let's take a look at it from here. And let's walk to the next avenue. Let's take Broadway. Broadway is right here in front of us. You know, I'll be honest, I could have spent a few more minutes in there, but that area is becoming a little weird in the evening with a lot of people there. I'm not sure what they're up to, so, you know. We'll keep moving.
¿Cómo se llama esto?
Oh, this is, we have a video we made with Delilah right here. This is the, let's call it a sculpture made out of the tires. Look at this construction. It's artwork, and the name of it is Shaved Portions by Shakaya Booker. Rubber tires and stainless steel, 2021. It's a little dark for that, but during the day you can see. You know what? Let me zoom out a little. So you can kind of see the size of it. Tracy ID, hi. Damon Daniels, you know, the Brooklyn Comic Con is coming, yes. However, those days, that weekend is going to be pretty busy for us. And there are a couple of events, or more than a couple, that we're planning with Delilah. We're planning them to cover. On the 8th, we have one in the morning, early afternoon, and one in the evening. And on the 9th, we have a major one around noontime. So we are going to have a pretty busy weekend on the 8th and 9th. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, we always say subscribe for all notifications. And welcome to Live Walk in NYC. And Anime in New York City is coming in November, between August. Anime is August, I think end of August. Yep, we enjoyed it last year. We made 3 streams there, 3 or 4. Minimum 3 for sure. That was fun. Jacob Javits Center. Well, let's go back to regular zoom and cross. Before we do, one more view. Shaved portions, shaved portions. A lot of migrants, a lot of delivery guys around here. Sometimes it's the same. They work in delivery. A lot of them work in delivery. They hate cameras. You know, I point my gimbal at something and I have to scan the area ahead of me. I see reactions. I sometimes don't like those reactions, so I was like, oh, okay. The body language doesn't look very friendly. Let's make a turn. Brooklyn Comic Con, June 8th and 9th. Yep. Ambrose will always attend the Navy bands at Times Square. Yes, that is hopefully be happening soon, as Fleet Week starting tomorrow. Fleet Week in New York City. Ambrose can tell exactly where I'm going to be standing, what I'm going to be doing, and what event I'm going to be covering with a probability of minimum 75%. Damon, you all still got those? Yeah, they're happening all the time. Everywhere, like not everywhere, but in many, multiple locations, yes. Yes. I see them. Sometimes you just, walk somewhere and you see them protesting. So it's happening, yes. Shaved portions. I don't know why it's called portions. Shaved portions, but it's a combination of stainless steel and tires, car tires. I guess the skeleton is made of stainless steel, and what the black pieces you see over it, those are made out of tires. Shaved portions. Well, what people eat these days are shaved portions because they need to shrink portions a little, and they need to shrink their appetite a little too, because things are getting so expensive everywhere. It's crazy. Damon, Puerto Rican Parade is coming to New York too, to Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia. We still celebrate Puerto Rican Parade. Puerto Rican Parade is June 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Puerto Rican Parade, Dominican Parade, those are huge parades. Here's subway down there. We are approaching 36th Street, and a few blocks will be passing by Macy's Herald Square. Hey, RJ. Austin, I'll do my best. At least the major ones, yes. Something's happening down there. Welcome everyone. We're approaching Herald Square, Macy's, and we started in Columbus Circle. So we are getting there. We're getting closer and closer to Flatiron. Unfortunately, Portal will not be working because Portal shuts down at 4 p.m., 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Because after reopening, Portal has school hours of operation between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. And because Dublin is 5 hours ahead, so for Dublin it's a little more flexible. It's between 11 and 9 p.m. So they have more opportunities for people who come back from work and just hanging out at night to enjoy the Portal. As for New Yorkers, it's between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. So you come from work, you're done. So this morning we visited the Portal and we connected to a few people through our YouTube channel, and that was fun. It's not crowded. We were there, like after 7 o'clock, 7:30ish, like 7:45ish. Single digits, so you can stand there almost all by yourself and interact with the crowds in Dublin. That's fun. 9 o'clock. Thank you to the mods. Thank you. This is Macy's Herald Square. 9 o'clock p.m. in New York. Macy's, the world's largest store, it says. Have to be careful with bikes here as well. Let's walk by Macy's windows. What they look like right now. Summer brides. Fashion. Carnival cruise. Carnival, I think they docked on the Brooklyn side if I'm not mistaken. Or I need to look it up. If Carnival originates in New York City. Thanks, mods. The mod squad, yep. Of course, we're going to look at Empire State Building as well, as we always do from here. It's a perfect view. And Empire State Building. Nah, I can live without $200 t-shirt. Short. Yeah, I'm sure you do too. So much dust in here, crazy levels of air pollution and noise pollution. Sixth Avenue. Harry Potter, the exhibition is still there. We explored it a long time ago. Thank you for using the emojis, Karina. Members emojis. All our members can use members emojis. That thing almost looked like a cannon. But no, it wasn't. Okay. M5 bus going to Washington Heights and all the way to George Washington Bridge. That's a very long ride. 82422, very good to see you. Good evening. Now, if you see something in chat, mods, you know what's up. And thank you so much in advance. Paulo Cavina, hi Paulo. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, NY. Madison Square Garden is that way, and Penn Station along Avenue Blackover. We're walking through Greeley Square. So Fog, hi NY, and Arlene. Hi John. It's good to see you. back, stylish. Shaquille Oatmeal. Hi, yes. JFA biggest fun is. I'm not sure what that is. Beautiful weather in New York today. Nice. We're about to cross West 32nd. This is K-Town, Koreatown. Entrance to the subway, one of them. 34th Street, Herald Square. Macy's Herald Square. Dublin, beautiful. Sunshine after rain. Please time out Shaquille. Yes, please time out Shaquille. This is not the subject of our channel and our chat and our conversation. I mean, I would have done it already if I was a mod. LOL. We're south of 32nd Street, West 31st, and we are heading toward 23rd, which is Flatiron area and Flatiron district. Funny, this is what we were this morning. A Flatiron. Thank you, Austin. And as one of the moderators, if you say something, do something. Have my full support. All of our moderators are know what's going on. They know what's going on, and they know how to deal with that. Virgin Hotel. Soon we will see Flatiron building ahead of us. Broadway is curvy, so you know it depends where you stand, what side of the street. Hi, Angela. And why I may have to restart? Nah, I will try not to. Are we on? I see the chat. I think the chat is moving. I think we're good. Let me know if you see and hear the picture. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. Sunshine Australian, welcome back. We're here, good to see you back. It's a fog all good, thank you. Restaurants. See a lot of people. Beautiful weather now and hopefully until sometime in October for the most part. Peter, very good quality of image. Thank you, Peter. We have about 5 blocks to go, as our goal today was to walk from Columbus Circle to Flatiron. 72 degrees, still hot enough. West 28th Street.
Okay, right up here.
Now you walk a lot, you start sweating. This is good. Gives you a good exercise and you burn more calories. So yes. There's a lot of outdoor space. The Smith, one of the Smith locations. So they are over there across the street, but they have plenty of outdoor space right in the middle. So folks, 22, take a beverage break. Cheers. Thank you so much. I definitely will. If not right now, after I'm done with the streams. Thank you so much for your support. Always. So folks, 22. Thank you so much for your generosity. Austin, thank you to folk for your donation. Sunshine, thank you to folk for your very kind donation. Thank you.
Okay.
How's the weather in Wyoming? You know, when you say Wyoming to us here, it's cowboys, mountains, horses. Ooh, I smell combination of good food and good drinks. All the windows and doors are wide open. There's no difference between indoors and outdoors right now. And the line to enter, and more space right here. Oh, they have rooftop. That's where the line is. Rooftop, is it right there? Yeah, if it's rooftop, that's definitely worth waiting. It's not a big line. John, we've been having rain here all day today. West 26. More people eating outside. Look, see this? Now look, this is my light and this is his brain right there. My light, my walk. Did you see that determination of a kamikaze? Yeah, you know, the usual. Such a nice day to sit outside. Yep. This is what those people do. They're enjoying the outdoors. Our next creative. Yep, he didn't even slow down. So, well, unless we are careful, no one will help us to be careful. Because we're dealing with the type of people, and I don't want to say anything too inappropriate here, so I will not say anything. Hi Next Creative, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. We are across from Madison Square Park and across from the Dead Portal. And what else is here? Let's see. Just a nice quiet evening pretty much. Broadway and West 25th Street. Just a reminder, if you are not subscribed yet, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. And welcome to Life Work at NYC. Share with your friends and family on your social media platforms and let them subscribe too. And why so true, Al, it's like you have to watch out for the electric bikes more than the cars sometimes. Yep. I don't know what's more dangerous. Bikes are more dangerous than cars. That's 100% true. So let yourself know and let your loved ones know. It's always better to double, triple check before you cross in the street, any street. And check both directions, even if the street is one way, because you saw how it's done. Eataly is here at West 24th and Broadway. Wow, what kind of celebration is that? So fancy. Oh, it's Il Patio di Eataly. That's the Italian restaurant within Eataly. Eataly. Hi, good evening. Let's play our music though. All right, we're back. They have some sort of celebration, and wow, that's a big place. We entered at the corner and we exited right here, half a block away. It is big. They have some sort of celebration today, I guess, and that's why all that bar area where you saw people dancing, that was a kind of like loud music, and everyone was dancing there. Very interesting outfits and very interesting, scene. We are looking at Flatiron building right here. And this is the group of building behind Madison Square Park on Madison Avenue. Flatiron and Miss Rome. Every restaurant was food. I hope I didn't make you too hungry. I hope I didn't make you too hungry. So the portal is right there. Portal is dead. I don't want to say dead. It's asleep. The portal is asleep.
Really big. 3 exotic pre-rolls for 20.
This spot became a pretty popular spot with the portal. There's always some sort of art installation, but the portal will be here for a very long time compared to the others, so it is going to be a popular area to many people. So established all day 18-hour long celebration of New York on Tuesday, May 21st, taking over its counters, cafes and restaurants concepts with food tastings, DJs, art installations and more. Ah, that's what it was. Thank you, Stars Bunny. Vasileos Stolakis. Hi, Vasileos Stolakis. Hey.
No, when you're back, text me because
Thank you for the information. Yeah, it definitely did look like a celebration.
Oh, just because that good reason's like coming up and like, so she's gonna be there too. Yeah. Oh shit. I just go to the
Let's look at the Sleepy Portal. This morning we were here early, like at around 7:30ish and stuff, and that was full of people, literally on the other side. Right now, we're ending the day with scenery of the portal that says "Portal is asleep. Back up soon."
Wait, this makes sense because Ireland was going on early. Like, I would come downstairs at 10 p.m. and I was like, this is the best time. Oh, so you saw it in its prime. Oh, 100%.
They learned their lesson.
You know, people taking pictures of Sleepy Portal as well as they take pictures of real Portal. Sleepy Portal. This morning we were standing here connecting to people in Dublin. And by the way, check out our morning stream. You will see it if you didn't yet. That is the building that is blocking our view of Empire State Building, but we're going to cross the street and maybe we'll see Empire State Building at least partially. Angela, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Oh, Klondike bar, yum yum. Yes, it's good they turn them off at certain hours, yeah, because people didn't behave, so they not allowing them to misbehave anymore. And I was standing there. It was in Dublin. It was what 12:30, 12:45, 1 p.m. We saw the police patrolling, not a lot, but occasionally. Saw the police in the picture, so they are really, watching and making sure everything is proper. Trying to see Empire State Building from here. What is the better view? Like here, for example. So now we see the tower kind of on the side, but it all depends on the angle. Welcome to our life walks in New York City. This is the beginning of Madison Avenue at East 23rd Street. And right there you see the summit at one Vanderbilt place with its own observation deck, and Empire State Building has an observation deck. So, as we accomplished our program, I'm not shutting down the camera yet. Let's walk maybe toward, I don't know, I'm thinking, where should I take a train? I can take a local here, and then, but maybe it's easier for me if I go to Union Square. So you want to go to Union Square? I mean, this is the path that we walk a lot, but hey, why not? I already bungee jumped off a crane back in 1993 at the old IGA grocery store parking lot. Wow, John, you're a brave man. Stylish, pretty. I would bungee for a Klondike. What would you do for a bottle of Dr. Pepper? Karina, we will see you later. Stay safe indeed. Yeah, that's 6 downtown, 6 uptown across the street. Don't think 6 line will do me any good, so I'm gonna go to Union Square. Yeah, final answer. Bath and Body Works closed. It's 9:36. I want to go home, but I have to clean a little, do something before they close. East 23rd Street and Park Avenue South, making right turn and walking toward Union Square. One hour and 30 minutes, so pretty fast walking. Power walk, calorie burning, exploring New York City, meeting the goals and exceeding the goals. Awesome. Look at that. That's the portable. That's a mobile dispensary. Look how they reused Starbucks logo. Starbuds flowers. So, in case if you're too tired to actually walk towards the closest dispensary, there must be a mobile one coming your way. Such alley must burn a lot of calories on your streams. I do And now when it gets warmer, I will burn more, but I don't mind. I had a New York lunch today. I had 2 slices of pizza. So I need to burn that. I think I did. Now we want to thank Folk22 for sponsoring my after work drink, and of course it's enough to pick something up for Delilah as well. So thank you so much to Folk22 for your support tonight. Signed waivers here 3-4 times, and so did my mom, saying that they wouldn't be responsible if I would have been hurt or killed. Oh, that's when you sign your own waiver, that's like kind of like a bravery, of course, for the lack of a better word. But when you make your parents sign that, you know, you can only imagine how your parents feel. Peter, I would think Starbucks would claim trademark infringement so they would not be associated with part. I think they don't care. That's too small for them. But it's clearly infringement. Clearly. Barbunia restaurants, not a fancy one. I mean, ambience first of all, lights, and then of course, you know, the quality of food defines and the location defines the prices. Defines the prices. You know, that's before this space was a restaurant. It was probably something else. But look at the arches under the ceiling and the columns there. This is what they use when they make movies. They usually have like 10 of them, and this is one of those. Could be kind of like rooms for the actors and for clerks, and for example, so if you can find a show whose characters go by the nicknames Peanuts or Richard Burton. Yes, usually depending on the magnitude of the movie production or TV show production, they usually have the whole big block around the block with multiple trucks like this, because they have to bring the equipment and they have to accommodate the actors in between the, you know, the moments, the minutes, the hours where they work. So it's all pretty cool to watch, but they don't let anyone real close when this, you know, happening. But when you walk and you see this type of vehicles, multiple, you know, the movie or the TV show is being produced somewhere here. It's quite often you can walk around New York and see that, because New York is a great location for all kinds of TV shows and movies. Actually, the only time I felt close to that feeling was when I ended up signing an unplanned solo choir. Wow. I'm sure it all went well. Stylish Richard Burton plays Christopher Flanders in the 2024 film Boom. Thank you. The only thing is, I don't believe they would put the actors' real names on the doors for all kinds of reasons. So I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe they would. I don't know. I would say that would probably not be recommended to do because of the fans and, you know, kinds of people who can Google stuff and then go crazy about it. But I don't know 100%. But thanks so much for the information. Maybe that's a part of the production. This is W New York Union Square Hotel. And a new super fancy Petco store is located there in that building in First Street. That doesn't look like Petco at all, like an old-fashioned Petco that we're all used to. If we walk into Petco stores and shop something, or, you know, just browse sometimes, see the animals and fish and everything, that is like a Petco store 2.0 in this building. And we went inside. The only problem is they have very bad signal in the back of the building. Sanford, South Jersey, what's up? Hi, Sanford, South Jersey. Welcome, welcome. Have to be careful with bikes and stuff. Anything that moves can be dangerous and is dangerous. And this is Union Square. And this is where we're going to say good night. We had two streams, one early in the morning and one kind of sort of late at night. I want to thank you so much for watching and enjoying our streams. I want to welcome our new members, our new subscribers to Life Walking NYC. Welcome and thank you so much for choosing our channel, and hopefully we'll enjoy it in the future as well. And for everybody else, thank you for coming back and working with us. Walking around New York City. We're going to have busy days in June. We have major parades, we have street festivals, we have stuff that we're planning. So, you know, we always try, and we often pleasantly surprise our viewers too. So thank you so much for being subscribed. You will get notifications when we're streaming. Sam Ford, nice channel. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Sam Ford. Thank you. Let other people know about it too, please. Neil99, evening. Good evening, everyone. Delilah and I were wishing you a fantastic rest of the day. Oh, the beginning of the new one. We will see you later. Sooner rather than later. Stay happy and healthy and take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Stylish L Mods, thank you for the lovely live stream. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Thank you, Stylish. Daisy, good night. John R, thank you. Karina, Neo99, Sam Ford, John, Joyce, Angela, and many more who chatted and who didn't, and why, of course. We will see you later. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.